is Jennifer and welcome back to the second episode of JCP Showdown! So for this second episode, we're going to talk about Youn's Kitchen. So there's some of you probably knows about Youn's Kitchen and some of you don't. So basically, Youn's Kitchen is a Korean television shows that follows the cast to foreign countries to set up a Korean restaurant. So they have 2 seasons already. So today I'm going to compare between the first season and the second season. There's also a parody of Youn's Kitchen, which is Kang's Kitchen, and I'm also going to include in this topic, but not going to really compare to both shows. So yeah, if you're interested, keep on watching. So the first one is the cast. There's a little bit different in the seasons 1 and season 2 for regarding the cast, because the cast in the season 1 could not join again in the season 2. So Youn's Kitchen consists of 4 people. There's 4 persons. The first one is Youn who is the owner and also the head chef, and there's Seojun, who is the executive, especially in regarding business and administrations. And also there's Yumi, who is the helper of Youn, or we can call her a sous chef, and also there's a part-timer. So in the first season, the part-timer is Shingo, which he's a veteran actor in Korea, but he is quite old. And the second season is Park Seojun, which is also a veteran Korean actor, but he's young. So the difference between the first season and the second season is just the part-timer, which in the second season is Park Seojun and the first season is Shingo. But both of them did a great job. So I'm going to give you a heads up about the show without really do a spoiler. So in the first season, Shingo came as a part-timer. If you watch Dear My Friends or The Gentleman of Wolgesu, Shingo played in both drama. So Shingo is quite old, but for the average person in his age, he's pretty good. He could do the chores, he could clean up the restaurant, he could do almost everything a part-timer should do. Like even though we look him like his lack of energy or somewhat, but he's pretty good. Well, in the second season, Park Seojun, they changed the ambience quite differently in the second season with Park Seojun in it. It's really different. There's a little more young vibe, and Park Seojun could do almost any task he was asked to do. So for a better management thing, of course, Park Seojun in the second season is much better than the first season. So of course, if I have to choose between Shingo and Park Seojun, I will choose Park Seojun because I'm a big fan of Park Seojun lately. And if you watch Youn's Kitchen, you cannot not to love him. He is so amazing. So the second one is location. In the first season, they choose Gili Trawangan in Lombok in Indonesia, and the second season they choose Garachico in Tenerife Island in Spain. So both of the destinations are islands, small island that is not widely known and they open a Korean restaurant. They in Gili Trawangan, since I've been living in Lombok for 6 months, I know Gili Trawangan doesn't have any Korean restaurants, even though they have one in the Lombok mainland, but not in the Gili Trawangan. So in its Garachiko, they also opened a Korean restaurant, the first Korean restaurant. Most of the Spanish do know about Korea, but not in Garachiko Island or Garachiko City. So it is quite different, but I really like both of the locations. Even though in Gili Trawangan they could not explore much, and also I'm just excited that Indonesia came on in the first season of Youn's Kitchen. Like, it's amazing. Like, my cousin just text me about like if she can go to Bali, that's Gili Trawangan far from Bali, because the TV show says that Gili Trawangan is in Bali, but actually it's in Lombok, guys. So please straight it out, because Gili Trawangan is Lombok. Even though from Bali to Gili Trawangan is not far, but it's Lombok's island. And yeah, in the second season, it's a really different, like, European style. It's very nice, and I would like to go there. And it's like making another bucket list to go to Garachiko. Before, I would not know anything about Garachiko or Tenerife. Like, all I know about Spain is their flamenco and this kind of thing. Like, I would not know about their islands. Like, actually Mediterranean islands is pretty good, and one of the bucket lists I've added now, like, I'm going to go to Garachiko to see how it's look like in real life. And earlier today, I just I do some research, and I found the person that eat in Youn's Kitchen, make a blog about it, and it's pretty fascinating. I will show you the link down below, and yeah, you can check it out. It's really fascinating to see the crew creating the TV shows with the hidden camera all around the restaurant and this kind of thing. So yeah, I do like both of the locations of the first season. I'm really excited that Indonesia place in Indonesia got highlighted through this TV show, and the second season is a brand new place that I got to know. The third one is the visuality, or the visual aspect. From the restaurant side, the restaurant in Garachiko is much way better. It's might I don't know, maybe because in Gili Trawangan you can't really build a really nice and fancy restaurant, because you are in the island. Like, all around you is water, like ocean is around you, you are in the middle of those waters. And I know it's going to be really hard to build a really good restaurant, because people go to Gili Trawangan is for vacation, is to play with waters, with in the beach, those kind of things. So it's pretty hard to make, like, it's useless to make a very fancy restaurant. So mostly it's like a shack, but with a better chair, tables, and those kind of things. So they sell the ambience and the view of the ocean, not really about the restaurant. And the food, mostly in Gili Trawangan, is not really nice. I mean, it's okay, but like it's really hard to recommend food in Gili Trawangan, because if you compare to Bali or in the Lombok mainland, there are so much better food in the mainland and Bali as well. So in the first season, they actually got trouble. They opened a very good restaurant in the second episodes, but in the later episodes, the first restaurant that they have already used are smashed by it's broke down. I mean, it's like gone. It's not really gone, but I'm not sure if it's, I don't remember actually if it's because of the waves or the weather, but it is or it is because of the government told not to open restaurants near the beach anymore. So when you arrive in Gili Trawangan, they don't have like a big promenade or those kind of thing or dock. It's just like a few blocks of wood and stone to get you to the land. But so usually there's a lot of restaurants around the. So there's a change of regulations in Gili Trawangan regarding opening restaurants near the water. So I don't remember exactly why their restaurants got broke down or get smashed down. But yeah, you should go check it out. But after they moved to the other restaurants, it's not as nice as the first one, because the first one is like a cool trendy shacks around the beach, like a dreamy like beach, dreamy like house near the beach. But the second one is a regular restaurants that mostly Gili Trawangan have. But in the second season, they rent somebody's restaurant to shoot a video there, and they did a little renovations, and it's really nice. Like almost everyone who go inside the restaurant in the second season like say like this restaurant is really nice, it's really nice, because also in Spain mostly the restaurants are semi-open, so it's not, maybe it's really something new for them in that place. So yeah, regarding the restaurant, I prefer the one in the second season. And also about the plating, the second season did a great plating. They bring this gold plates from like the royal use, while in the first season they just use a regular white plates and this kind of dishes. But yeah, in the second season they upgraded all the cutleries, and they even prepared the mat, knife, fork, and even they give out like chopsticks. They upgraded the cutlery. It's really nice, even though it seems heavy. There's not much different in editing. It's still the same, but yeah, It's pretty good. So the next one is about the menu. So there's a little bit difference in the first season and the second season, but both of them serve bulgogi, which is beef with a Korean sauce. It's a sweet and savory sauce, and it's really nice. In both seasons, the bulgogi received a really high appreciation. In the first season, they mostly do practical, more simple menu like bulgogi, japchae. They also make they made from bulgogi. They made like 3 dishes like a bulgogi burger, bulgogi with rice, and bulgogi with noodles, which is japchae. And then later on they add up snacks like ramyeon and mandu, and also they add fried chicken, and the last almost at the end of the program. But yeah, I think it's pretty nice. They receive a lot of love and attentions in both of the season, this season. And in the second season, they do more of a variety of food, and they serve from appetizer till dessert. While in Gile Trawangan, or in the first season, they only serve like a specific a la carte menu. So it's a different, and of course it's also dependent on the culture in that country, such as like in Europe, you are likely to go to one restaurant in one sitting. You can eat from appetizer till dessert, while in Gile Trawangan, mostly people just want to sit down after an activity. They just had in the water, maybe they are tired and just want to eat something quick, and yeah, they just want to sit down. Like, they don't really care about the taste of the food or things like that, because they are just going, mostly in Gile Trawangan are not local people, but tourists from around the world, even both domestically more or internationally. So yeah, it's quite different, and pretty hard to see domestic people in the first season, while in the second season there are a lot of domestic people. The local peoples mostly came to Youn's kitchen and try it and go mouth to mouth marketing. Is really nice. It's really awesome. While in the Gile Trawangan, mostly are tourists, so they are just a one-timer customers. So it's really hard to do sales in the first season. Actually, you can see how they struggle doing sales, upgrading their sales in the first season, while in the second season, Seojun is really ambitious, and they had like a 600 euros in the day. They sold as their highest sales throughout their season. Actually, it's really nice. Yeah. Well, as I've said before, in second season they have made from appetizers till dessert. So for dessert they have hotte. They add also appetizer for like kimchi jeon or like a kimchi pancake. And then also they have kimchi fried rice. They made a bibimbap this time, which they think it's easy to make bibimbap, but it's actually there are a lot of preparations. And also there is LA Galbi. They made LA Galbi in the second season, so there's a lot of variety of food that they made in the second season rather than the first season. And I really love the foods in the second season because I love kimchi jeon. That's my favorite food. And also there's the kanjang or the fried chicken. They also made in the first season, and it received a lot of attentions, and it's really good. And they made it again in the second season. And also I love bibimbap. Oh, because not many people like the red sauce, the red pepper sauce. They changed it to using soy sauce, and most of the people in the second season who came to Youn's kitchen really like bibimbap with the soy sauce. I think it's pretty good to try. Maybe sometime I will try it again. And they also made japchae, and they upgraded their japchae to the next level. All the preparations before they go to Spain, they trained by Korean chef Youn. They learn how to make things faster and how to prepare all the ingredients. Yeah, I really love it. Well, I really miss the ramen in this first season, but I think Spanish people doesn't really eat noodle with soup like that. It's kind of weird maybe for them, so they don't put ramen anymore, and then they made noodle which is the japchae. Even though there's a lot of Asian tourists in Spain, but even there's a lot of Korean come to Spain, and it's pretty fascinating to see it. So the last one is the reactions. Reactions from the customers who came in the second season is way expressive, and they really enjoyed having Youn's kitchen in their city. Like when they left the country after they finished all the programs, they are very sad to know that Youn's kitchen team are going back to Korea. While in Giltrawangan, I couldn't see those kind of affections because it's just like a one-time customers. Like, I go to this restaurant and then I will never come back again until, yeah, I will never come back again, because yeah, I think it's because of the target customers that they have. And the first season is mostly they Giltrawangan have tourists that came to the restaurants, while in the second season it's mostly locals and a few tourists. Yes, there's a few tourists, like even there's Korean, Taiwanese, Japanese, Filipino, and there's a lot of people from other side of Europe, but they are appreciating to have Youn's kitchen in that city. Like it's really nice actually to see those kind of relationship between Youn's kitchen team and the locals. That's why I love the reactions in the second season more than the first season. And yeah, I think the cast also really like the customers in the second season rather than the first season, because and also in Europe there's like a tipping system that is everybody knows about it. So they got a pretty I mean, that's like a really rewarding. It's not how much they got the tip, but it's much like a reward for them. Like they appreciated the food. The customers in Youn's kitchen buys a lot, pays a lot, and praise a lot. So yeah, they are quite they cook much more dishes than the first season, but they got much more love and attentions rather than the first season. So yeah, that's all about Youn's kitchen 1 and Youn's kitchen 2. So as I've said before, I'm going to talk about Kang's kitchen a little bit. So Kang's kitchen is actually a side TV show from New Journey to the West, which the producer of Youn's kitchen, New Journey to the West is the same person. So the members from the New Journey from the West is got a prize, but they could not like ask Lamborghini or those kind of thing. So one of the member asked for making a spin-off from Youn's kitchen with the members of New Journey to the West, New Journey to the West, which is Kang Ho-dong. Is the head chef, so they made Kang's kitchen in Jeju Island. They also received a lot of love for 4 days. I think it's just 4 days, while Youn's kitchen is 8 to 10 days, I think. Yeah. So Kang Ho-dong and team go to Jeju Island. They bought the ingredients, their plates, and those kind of thing. They also practice from Park Seojun chef, one of the Koreans, one of the most popular Korean chef in Korea. So their main menu is a cutlet. I think it's pork cutlet. Either the beef cutlet or pork cutlet. I don't remember, but the size is like this. I don't know. The plate is this big and the cutlet size is this big. I don't know. It's really big. Like it's large. I think it can be. It's four packs. Like it's 4 portions. Because Kang Ho-dong is big and he wants to make it stand out, so he make a really big cutlet. I think it's like this big, and they open it in Jeju, and it's pretty good. And yeah, I think you can watch both Youn's kitchen and Kang's kitchen because it's the same producer, the same team, with different casts. And Kang's kitchen have a lot of more entertainment side, even though they are very serious in cooking. The whole managers, the chefs is really busy in Kang's kitchen, but it's really interesting to watch, especially Kang Ho-dong likes to talk so much. Like even his team are like, please don't talk anymore. Like we're focused on working now, please don't talk too much, just do your work, this kind of things. But it's really entertaining. But also Youn's kitchen has a lot, there's an entertainment side, especially Seojun when he is very ambitious to make a new menu. He had a lot of ideas to make new menu to put on the menu list, and it's really fascinating to see him like that. Yeah, Park Seojun also cute enough, like Park Seojun. So yeah, I think that's all for the showdown. I think it's going to rain soon, and I should end this video before it rains and disturb my video voice. So yeah, I would like to know if you watch Youn's Kitchen, whether it's the first season or the second season, or if you watch Khan's Kitchen. So let me know in the comment sections down below. And also, if you watch which is your favorite menu from Youn's Kitchen, and have you tried Korean food before, I would like to know. So basically, Youn's Kitchen wants to spread Korean culinary around the world till the smallest village in the world. They would like to spread it over there. So maybe if you had a chance to suggest a place to open Youn's Kitchen, do let me know in the comment section below. Even though I'm not related with TVN or not PD or the cast, but I would like to know, as a Korean also. I would like to know about the reactions of other people about Korean food. So that's all for this episode of JCP Showdown. Thank you so much for watching, and I would like to see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a great day, be happy, and always spread love. 사랑해!